Hi, I'm Dr. Lucy Bartholomew. I am an art educator and I've been leading group tours all over the world for over 20 years. Let me share with you my strategies for minimalist packing so you can travel light and still have all that you need for a fun and fabulous trip. Here you see all of my cosmetics and personal items that I am getting ready to pack. I'm preparing for 8 days in Ireland and Scotland, and this is all I'm going to take. Later this summer, I will be going to Italy and Egypt for about 20 days. And again, this is all I'm going to take. I'll replenish the stuff that gets used up, but otherwise, this is it. After many years of packing, and I mean really overpacking, I decided I wanted to learn how to minimize what I was taking with me. I wanted to learn how to use carry-on luggage only. And so that means I have to have smaller sizes of anything that's liquid related to get through airport security. So that's another way to sort of force yourself to switch over to smaller sizes. So I asked myself, like, what are the basics? What are really the basics of what I need to get by for this number of days? And then what is the smallest and lightest version of that type of item? And then this is what I ended up with. I've been using basically this set of items for a couple of years, and I make a little change now and then, but overall this is working really well for me. So one of the tricks is to find sample sizes of cosmetics. So you'll see several things here that are like literally samples, or they're just in small sizes to begin with. Things like this and my skincare items. So I have everything I need, and it's just in a really small version. Things that are in plastic are better than things that are glass because they can't break, and they are also lighter. So like this is a plastic container for foundation. It's about 2/3 empty, so therefore it's lighter as well. I've got even a sample size mascara. I just have 2 colors of lipstick. I guess a true minimalist would only have 1 color, but this will be good for me, for my taste and what I prefer. And let's talk about hair care a little bit, because sometimes those products can really take up a lot of space. So pretty much every hotel has shampoo in the rooms already. So I stopped taking shampoo with me. I've got a conditioner that I like. So if the hotel's conditioner, either they don't have it or it's not one that I like, I do have a product that I can use. Travel size mousse works well for me. And then this comb right here, I think I've had this since 7th grade. It's really lasted a long time and also survived with me all these years. And I've used it off and on over the years, and lately this just really works well for me with curly hair. This is a water bottle that's empty, and so when I need it, I can put some water in there and then spritz my hair, and then before I move on to the next hotel, I can just empty it, and then it's lightweight again. This is actually wipes that are for removing makeup. And so I bought a package of those, but I don't need the whole pack on a trip. So I just took out a few. I cut them into smaller shapes and I put it in this little Ziploc bag. So that's all ready to go. Sun care. So I sunburn pretty easily. So the only full-size item here is this sunscreen, and it's pretty good at being waterproof, so that's helpful for me. And it's about half empty, so I know I will use probably the rest of it on this next trip. And aloe vera gel then also helps me with sunburn, and it's kind of hard to find a little travel size of that. So I got a travel size bottle and I put some in there and I made my own. And if I need it or just a little drop of it, it's ready to go. All right, and this is some feminine hygiene items. It's a good idea to have with you what you might need. Even if you don't think you'll need it, it's better, to have it and not need it than to need it and not have it. Now, every country in the world, every city in the world has these kind of items for sale. So you can get them anywhere, but we all have preferred items and brands and so forth. And if you suddenly have a need, it's kind of better to have it with you, or a little bit of product with you, and then you don't have to kind of drop everything and go searching for that. So that's one item to remember to bring with you. And basically this is it. So some of these items are going to go in my purse. Some will go in my cosmetic bag in my suitcase, and then a few things are going to go into a Ziploc bag for airport security. And basically like a sandwich size bag. Actually, the mousse they probably don't need to have in there for airport security, but if it's anything liquid related, then I go ahead and put it in there. Even these two, these are for like puffy eyes, and so sometimes I'll put those in there too. Now, the last couple times that I went through airport security recently, they did not ask to have these things lifted out of my bag, but I had them in the Ziploc bag in the top of my backpack, and that way, if they ask for that, then I can just lift it right out and it's ready to go. And that's it. I'll show you what it looks like when I get it all packed up. Here it is, packed up and ready to go in my suitcase.